Hello, this is the Positive Film Buff here today on a big occasion that deserves its own video of this experience. I am seeing the first ever movie in cinemas for the first time since March. The movie that I am seeing is Tenet, and I'm deciding to make a video showcasing my first experience because a big event like this deserves a video, and to encourage many of you viewers that cinemas can rise again, live and breathe again. So come along as I take you on this first cinema experience in months. All my life, since the year 2002, I have visited the movie cinema, and for me, it was my number one outing that I looked forward the most to going on. It was always such a magical feeling for me whenever I went to the movie theater, seeing all sorts of new movies, spending time with my family, and giving them lots of chances to step into my own world and my own passion. As you probably already know, my cinema outings stopped this year since the month of March, and we all practically spent a lot of months staying at home for safety, while inside we were waiting for the chance to return to the cinema if the chance ever came back. When the chance finally came for me, it was literally breathtaking for me to be able to step back into the cinema. You can practically feel my joy as I took a wander through this cinema and took a look at many of its features that I have missed seeing and looking at. Every time we got our tickets and we started walking towards the cinema room we were seeing our movie in, I always kept feeling that magical feeling that I was about to step out of the comfort zone of our Australia home and into the pure fantastic world of movies. It was just a blast of a feeling I kept feeling, even though I've been to many cinemas dozens of times in my life. From Hoyt's at Penrith, to The Edge at Katoomba, to Glenbrook Cinema, to Event Cinemas at Parramatta, and most commonly, Cineplex at Victoria Point. In fact, since 2011, Cineplex was practically the only cinema I visited and saw a lot of movies in. Although I still felt the magic of heading into a cinema room, I began to have a desire to not just visit one cinema, but possibly more, so the cinema experience could feel fresher. I had that desire since July 2019, and that's exactly what I got when I visited Event Cinemas at Springfield right here. A fresh and magical cinema experience. It was glorious. Last but not least, as I said in the intro earlier, the movie I ultimately saw to mark my first trip to the movies since March was the action thriller Tenet, the latest film written and directed by Christopher Nolan. Well, we just got out. Tenet was an awesome movie. It was mind-blowing, and it was what cinema was made for, and it was the perfect movie for our return to the cinemas after so many months. If we all just follow the safety rules, wear our masks and wash our hands and keep our distance, and when more movies come out like this, cinemas will live and breathe again. This is the Positive Film Buff saying, stay positive and give life back to the movies.